going on, yo boys? It's been a very long time since I last uploaded on this channel. YouTube Studio says it's been like 37 days, however long the fuck that is. And you might ask, Kareem, why the fuck have you taken so long to upload? What's been going on? You must have been so locked in. No, I'm a fucking lazy bum. What? Do you really need me to tell you that? No, I'm kidding, all right. Really, I just needed some time to like recollect myself. I just feel like I was putting out slop content and I never want to do that for y'all. Talk more about all that like at the end of this video, so if you want to actually hear me yap about that, watch to the end, all right? I know a lot of y'all just want to watch me work out. You don't want to hear me talk all the time. You don't want to hear me yap in a car for 10 fucking minutes. And you know, the more and more I think about it, it's like, damn, I don't want to watch someone yap in a car for 10 minutes either. Like, shit. I don't know what it is today. I got a couple things to announce, all right? Number one, I'm officially a Bucked Up ambassador. What does that mean? It means I have a code. It's Kareem01. Have it on screen up here. Use my code when you're checking out Bucked Up. It might give you a discount, to be honest. I don't know. So if you just want to support me and my shit, that will be a great help, and I will love you to the end of the world if you actually use my code. And then two, I have truly decided that I'm going to be locking in. I'm going to be competing next summer. I haven't officially signed up yet, but I am going to be going to a OCB event next year in June. Probably going to self-coach because I'm broke and I cannot afford a coach. I might make a video later, more in depth on all. I want to compete. I want to take this shit all the way. I feel like I've been too comfortable just doing this shit half-assed. This is my passion. I don't think y'all understand. This is my fucking life. Only other thing I have outside of school right now is a fucking gym. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna lock the fuck in and make this shit work. I got a lot of energy right now. Bucked Up, woke AF. I'm not just saying this because I'm sponsored. I love this pre-workout to death. Every time I've gotten one of these pre-workouts, they've gotten me right. Kareem01, go get you a tub. Help a brother out. Help yourself out. Have a good workout. Get aesthetic like me. Cop this one. I think this might be the best flavor. Anyways, from here on out, I'm going to be taking these videos a lot more seriously. It's going to be a lot more directed instead of just me training to get aesthetic or whatever the fuck that is. I don't know why I did that for so long. When I look at my old videos, I'm kind of disappointed, dude. But you know, it's all a part of the learning process. I had to do that to find myself and find what I really enjoy out of this shit. Let's go into the gym. We're gonna go crazy. I feel it. I have so many tingles, sweat, and balls. What does that mean? It means I'm warmed up and ready to fucking go crazy. You know what I'm saying?
All right, guys, I apologize. I lied. You know, those 2 seconds ago when I said I'm ready to go crazy in this workout, I lied. What do you mean you lied, Kareem? What happened? What went wrong? I sold on my recovery. Let me give you a bit of backstory. The previous day, I hit legs. I went really heavy on hack squats. I think I might have had 5 plates loaded on each side. It was something like that. And, you know, I train very frequently. I try to train 3 times a week. So, you know, a lot of fatigue builds up. So, night before 8 p.m., I slammed 2 scoops of pre-workout, hit a heavy leg day, and I end up not sleeping at all during the night. Or whatever sleep I got was really bad quality. So just going into this workout, I immediately felt that I just couldn't push all the way, and it shows really right here when I'm at doing 235, you know, weight that I usually have flying. It was not moving at all. It just really made me mad, but it's my fault, guys. Just so you know, I'm 186 pounds right now. I'm 6'2", 186 pounds, leanest that I've ever been. Recovery should be one of the things that I should be prioritizing the absolute most right now, but I'm selling on that part. And you know, take that as advice. If you guys are on a cut and you're starting to get to the point where you're getting really dicey, you know, you're seeing all the veins, abs, and whatnot, make sure that you're getting your sleep right and you're eating properly right after the workout. Because I promise you, if you don't do it, you're just going to be selling yourself. And that's what kind of happened in this workout. I mean, everything else besides my bench went pretty decent, I would say. It's just like, you know, it's very hard for me to push all the way to failure. So you're going to see that a lot of these sets, I end up kind of stopping at a weird point. But, you know, it's okay, guys. Not every day is going to be the best. You got to push through regardless, and that's what we did here. Doing these tricep dips. Usually I can get the full stack on here. And, I mean, I think I was pretty close. I might have been like 1 pin under. One thing that I've been thinking about a lot lately is how much longer that I want to cut. You know, now that I know I'm going to be going on bodybuilding prep in a couple months. It doesn't really make sense for me to keep on cutting at the point that I'm at right now, you know. So I'm considering just keeping the cut going just for a couple weeks, just so I can, like, you know, get my videos look good, all that, get my posts, get my fucking 20 views on TikTok. And, you know, fuck you, TikTok, because I keep on getting very low views on my videos, and I think my videos are pretty good, but it's whatever. But after that, I'm probably just gonna go to main gaining, maybe just a slight lean bulk around like winter and whatnot. And then, you know, by the end of spring, that's the time when I really start to cut down, get lean and whatever. Yeah. So honestly, overall, if I were to rate this workout, I would give it a 6 out of 10. You know, I had more energy when I was in the car talking to myself than I did during the workout, which is kind of a shame. But at the end of the day, I still think I made the best of what I absolutely could. It just really ruins my mood when I have workouts like this because, like, I feel like a goddamn bitch. What else can I say? You know, I'm doing weight that I should be doing. And I know people say, oh, you really shouldn't worry about the weight. The weight doesn't matter. All you need to do is just focus on getting the lift in. And it's like, yeah, but no, like, you're telling me you don't want to be throwing around like 3 plates on bench? You're lying if you said you wouldn't want to do that. But yeah, man. We're finishing off with these tricep extensions. I need to do these a lot more because, to be honest, what I've been doing mostly for my triceps is just dips, really. Yeah, I enjoy doing my dips a lot. And they've been growing my shit a lot. But, you know, always make sure to get dips and extensions to get the full amount of stimulus for your triceps, man. I don't really have too much to say. I think this is like the last bit of footage that I recorded right here. So I'm gonna let y'all finish this, and I'm gonna talk more when we get to that pump check. Alright, yo, boys, I gotta say, my pumps lately have been very good. Even today, when it was really hard for me to just, like, pose because I was so exhausted, you could still see that my pump was pretty alright. You know, this isn't the best posing right now, and I do need to do more posing for competition specifically. But I'm really happy how everything is coming together, especially things like my side tricep and everything like that. Side buys, like, look at the side chest popping out. I've never been looking as big as I have lately. You know, I really am getting to the point where my physique is starting to look like a real physique. You know what I'm saying? As far as things that I really want to improve on, at least lately, my main focus has been my chest, shoulders, and my core, you know, and triceps too. I know, like, not to be that, you know, kind of flexing guy or anything, but I know my back is already pretty built. You know, it got good size on it, so I'm kind of lowering the amount of training that I'm doing for that. You know, I still train back, just not as frequent as I do my chest and everything else that I already said. But yeah, that's really all that I have to say for this video. Thank you guys for watching to the end, and yeah.